Hello, y'all. How's it going? Let me adjust that volume real fast. It wasn't playing when it hadn't actually started when I was looking at the audio levels. Hopefully that's about right. How are y'all doing? It is well, the thing says right there. It is July 9th, 2026, and it is about to be time for the first Nintendo Direct in some time. It's been a while since the last Nintendo Direct, and this one is unlike the previous couple that we expected. I think earlier this year. Usually there's like one in the winter, in the spring, etc. I would say usually there's been like one or two last few years, but there's been fewer this season, and that's been a whole. Anyway, important thing is the not E3 season Nintendo Direct that usually happens on the Tuesday following Xbox and Summer Games Fest and Sony is happening, and is the same time as it always is. And I guess that probably shouldn't be a surprise, except Nintendo always announces it like 24 hours before, so go figure. It's about to happen in right now 14 minutes. If you're watching the VOD, there's timestamps. You can go forward a bit. But if you do, you'll miss me saying what we're going to be doing here and what's up with the Kirby 64, as well as predictions and things of that nature. But you do what you want to do. Anyway, hey, it's Nintendo Direct Day. Here's the basic thing. I got Kirby 64 running, as you can see, and I'd like to play it while the direct is boring. Oftentimes, these directs are a bit boring. They're games that you look at and go, okay, I don't care about that. I don't need to pay full attention, and I think I would like to have that up, for those games, and when things are boring me, and we can have something to look at while, some fucking stuff comes on that I don't give a fuck about, and we'll see that whenever that comes to pass. Usually there's a bunch of that stuff. This is going to be 50 minutes long. Also, apparently there's a Treehouse Live. Maybe we should watch the Treehouse Live, and that would give me more time to get farther into Kirby 64, I guess. I don't know. We'll think about it and see if it's anything, it's gonna be anything good, If it's anything good, we'll play it by ear. Anyway, so I'll be playing that. I can, hide it when things are, I can hide it when things are, oh, hang on, it's not, one second, shit, it's not, working. Okay, I should be able to hide it. What happened there? 1 second, let me check my fucking stream deck. Shit. Why? This is not the fucking hell. This is not the one that I made work. Let me get this sorted out real fast. 1 second here. Yeah, I just gotta copy this. And give me 1 more second here. And there we go. All right, get back to here. And yeah. I can hide it and I can unhide it at will.
Explore, create, and share your island paradise in the Animal Crossing New Horizons
we can
Switch 2 edition game.
I can hide and unhide it at will. This is stuff that we've seen before. This is literally just a repeat. Mute that shit for now. How about? Anyway, I can mute and unmute that at will. Show and unshow it. Actually, I don't have an option to unmute the Kirby, but whatever. Oh, hey, there's an ad for Donkey Kong. Look at that. That did just happen, Donkey Kong 64. How about that? Anyway, I can hide and unhide that at will, and I will do. I have a monitor set up so I can see it, you know, if I'm looking over here. I'm looking at a little portable monitor that has, the Kirby 64 on it. If I'm looking over there, I'm looking at the TV that has the Nintendo Direct on it. And, we'll play it by ear, whichever one, I feel is appropriate. Put the volume at max and then adjust the volume in the OBS side. The volume should be adjusted on the OBS side. Anyway, there's about 10 minutes before the direct begins. Why don't we start with some predictions real fast? Why don't we just start with, like, hey, there's 10 minutes here. Let's just talk and say what I'm expecting, say what I'm hoping for. I suspect we'll probably see a couple of these games that have already been announced, like Star Fox and whatchamacallit, Rhythm Heaven. Probably see a trailer for those, maybe even a big gameplay chunk. I feel like with all of these, just about we've seen enough. So, like, I hope it's mostly a focus on new stuff. Ocarina of Time HD has been leaked, has been talked about. I would expect to see that. Also, Mario World, Mario Kart World DLC. I think that's it's just about time to see, like, whether there's new islands being added or something. My guess is, like, Donkey Kong Island 1 and then Yoshi's Island 2. And make them, like, 4 courses each, make them a whole open area. I think that would be, rad. They could go into more cameo areas eventually, like, Wario, Diamond City, and you know, probably think of some other places for, you know, given characters. A galaxy area for Rosalina, for instance. That's, yeah, that would make sense. I think, as far as games I'm expecting sometime this year, I've mentioned before that I feel like 2026 is probably the year for Mario Maker 3. So, Mario Maker 3 could be here. I will say, personally, I feel like that feels more like a September Direct thing. That feels like a thing that will be announced, like, in a few months, but a Mario game, I feel like, is something the Switch 2 really needs, and, you know, it's too soon for, like, a mainline 3D one, I think, given Bonanza, and it's too soon for, like, a major 2D one, because Wonder was just, very recently. So my guess would be Mario Maker, and yeah, if it is there, I'm going to be very excited. I do have some bingos I set up with a bunch of stuff that could be in Mario Maker, and I have saved them, and they are on record, so, like, you know, I could check, I guess, and see if it gets announced, we can see how I did on bingo, and find out. I do not have that prepared to put up on screen, but I could get that. Or it could be like a thing that I show on Friday's stream. Either way, I will be very excited and very curious to see what they're adding, how that's going to work. Mouse controls, of course, are a given. I also feel like, just insofar as, like, you need something good for mouse controls, that's you know, Mario Maker 2 or Mario Maker 3 would be just ideal for mouse controls. Is there any chance that there's a Mario Maker 2 update with mouse controls? There's a chance. If they add new stuff, hey, that's also pretty major, but my bet would be on New Game. My bet's on New Game rather than updating the old. Yeah, as far as other games go, is it time for F-Zero? I don't think so, necessarily. They just did Mario Kart and Kirby Air Rider last year. I feel like F-Zero's too soon. I think Kirby could be up. Kirby would make sense. Kirby would make sense. What else would make sense? A 2D Metroid would have made sense if the team that made Dread hadn't just, you know, done an independent thing and failed horribly on that a couple years ago. Means that they weren't working on Dread 2 that whole time. Meaning that, you know, we can't expect a Dread 2 or something here, I don't think. Nor can we expect a Prime 5, and honestly, would we want one right now after the disappointment that was Prime 4? What a fucking disappointment that was. What else could be there? Ocarina of Time will be the Zelda. There won't be any other Zelda. It's too soon for a 2D and a 3D. It's also too soon for probably. Though, hey, if there was a new 3D one, I'd be surprised if there was both at once. They gotta do one, and then they'll come. The remake is going to be the middle one. Any Mario sports games? No. I could see a golf. I could see a golf or something. I don't care about Mario Golf. Never did. I like mini golf more than maxi golf anyway, so, you know, yeah. Any other franchises that could be there? Any other games? Any other series? There's tons. Nintendo has tons where, you know, if they said ARMS 2, I wouldn't be surprised. As far as other franchises go, as far as, like, third party goes, I bet Clair Obscur... we don't have Clair Obscur Switch 2 announced, right? Clair Obscur Switch 2 seems like a no-brainer whenever that's ready. I'm sure there'll be a couple other Switch 2 additions or, you know, new games or whatever. Or, you know, ports of existing games to Switch 2. Or otherwise, you know, upgraded versions of Switch 1 games, perhaps. Bet to see a couple of those. Would there be any weird indie games that I would like to see announced here? As I've said before, like, if like Neon White 2 or something got announced, I'd be jazzed, or like a Fez 2 or some shit. I feel like those teams, I feel like a lot of those studios like to be more original with it, so I wouldn't expect just sequels of that sort. So I don't think I have that many actual expectations there, other than, hey, if they have something new, I'd love to see it too. But you know, lots of possibilities, you know. Let's be surprised. There could be loads of games, and also, you know, I think the thing that I'd be most interested in is just something entirely new that looks fun to play and is well considered, is original, is different, in a word. Direct's about to start in 2 minutes or so.
Or even explore your creative side.
Paper Mario, no Paper Mario. God, I hope there's not a Paper Mario. If there is, I hope it takes after TTYD. I do wonder after that remake if anyone there is thinking, okay, get back to the basics, get back to the originals, or are they just thinking like, okay, gotta continue the thing that we've been doing for the last 10 years, and that would blow. That would be a depressing thing. Looking at my my bookcase real fast. See what other games. Mario Party. Yeah, it's about time for a Mario Party. I could see a Mario Party being there. Pikmin. Too soon. Too soon for Pikmin. Though, has been a bit. Pikmin is usually a long gap. I don't see Pikmin being here unless it's like a spin-off or something. Not Pikmin 5, I'll say that much. Donkey Kong, 2D Donkey Kong, too soon after Bonanza, and also who'd be working on it. I'd like to see a 2D Donkey Kong. I would, but it's hard to imagine. You know, it's hard to imagine. And yeah, I think it's about time. Any chance of N64 Online, other games, or GameCube Online? Yeah, Sunshine. Sunshine would be a good, solid, easy thing to announce. It's just about to come up. It's summer. Sunshine, it's the Sunshine season. I don't see any more platforms or whatever being added. They still got tons to go on the platforms they have. Okay, that's enough talking up front. I'm going to take down the Mario Kart for as we begin, because I'm assuming they're going to start with something good. Let's see. Let's see what they got. It's the Nintendo Direct. It's starting. I am excited. They don't have, you know, feel like there's not as much right now on the horizon for Nintendo, and this will be good to restock, I guess.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
Gonna give it a little more volume.
Your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Okay.
Please take a look at this.
I mean, I guess, you know, if it's a low-powered game, you don't need it to be super duper.
Hello.
Oh, it's a Tomodachi. It's Rhythm Heaven.
My name
Okay.
is Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills. And
That's
more.
you know, I'll say
I'm here today to help.
I
you
do
with
think Rhythm Heaven looks
game.
cool. I do like Rhythm Heaven, but also we've seen it before. I'm gonna start the Crystal Shards. I do know how to use the copy ability. This game I'm sure will be good, but I don't have that much rhythm myself, so I'm not terribly excited for it. You hit the button in time. It's not that you know, you don't need to be told much more.
Pretty simple.
Pretty simple, as the guy said.
Groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm.
Oh, there's gonna be songs, right?
Listen
Yes.
carefully to the beat.
And other indicators as far as like whether you need to hit it early or late or twice or, you know, whatever.
2,
It'll all make
4,
sense.
Now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2,
I feel like starting with an announcement would be more exciting rather than just like, hey, it's trailer. But maybe, you know, I don't know how much they got for this. I don't know how much this will just be like, hey, what's up? How you doing?
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders.
It's a Link minigame.
Finally,
What?
You're awake.
Go forth, magician.
I can't lose.
And
RPG?
use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters. Cast a fire spell with B.A. B.A. And
Okay.
a healing spell
A little
with
bit of like,
B-A.
whatchamacallit, Cryptid the Necrodancer.
Really want to fight, huh?
Or,
Spells will strike a chord against the foes you face.
that's
Groove
cool.
on to
You know,
the
taking a little
scales
bit
to
more from
victory.
those games as well as like the Zelda one, Cadence of Hyrule.
Quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup.
They're making it more,
Enjoy
more
all of
game-like.
them while playing
That's
solo.
pretty cool.
And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack.
up to
Most-
4 players can enjoy
Yeah.
dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing.
That's
and
cool.
Block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove
That's a good number.
solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo.
That does sound
eShop.
good. That does sound good. I might get that.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove.
I'll be honest. I don't know if I'm gonna get that yet, considering that I don't.
Also be able to play it on the Nintendo
I don't
Switch
think I ever
system.
finished the 3DS one.
Please wait.
Despite
just a
thinking it
little
was pretty
longer.
cool, you know, it's just I'm not as good at rhythm.
From here, we'll introduce
got anything
games
new?
coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
Some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Switch 2
Let's
games.
begin with some headlines.
Headlines. That's a good sign.
Master the way of the sword.
Let's see your best then, eh?
Onimusha, Way of the Sword.
I've never played a new Onimusha game.
Swordplay action series is
I don't know if I'd call that a
Nintendo Switch 2.
headline, but that's just me.
Has been overrun by monsters known
Is this an
as
existing Onimusha game or a new Onimusha game? Either way, I don't know, man. Starting out your direct with that, I don't know, that doesn't bode well. I don't think that bodes well.
and the powerful counterattack.
Is Onimusha the best you could get?
Master
Come
these
on.
techniques to strike down the enemies in your path.
Do people like Onimusha?
Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma. As fates intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way?
No.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 20th.
September. A thing about this, let's see if the next thing is good.
Your unwritten epic
Nope.
begins. Dragon's
I would say
Dogma
no.
2, Dark
Nope,
Arisen
nope.
is
Haven't played a Dragon's Dogma game ever. Try again.
Arisen, a hero burdened
Oh,
with
I don't know.
slaying the dragon who has taken your
This
heart.
is not a good start.
In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore
It's a
the new
port
realms
of Dragon's Dogma 2. This is your third game that you're showing, the second game that you're revealing? That's not a good sign, Nintendo Direct. Tell me you at least have something worth getting up at, you know, I'm gonna die.
Plus, you can lead up to 3
Tell me you have something worth getting up for and being awake for.
When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their
Anything,
weak points.
anything at all.
Alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and
I would
light,
take a
embark on
indie
an
sequel
adventure
to,
and tell a
you
tale
know,
all your
doesn't
own.
even have to be a Nintendo
What
thing.
fate
Just
awaits
find
the
like,
Arisen
hey,
and their
guys who
pawns?
made Neon White or
Dragon's
Fez
Dogma
or
2,
whatever, or
Dark
Tunic.
Arisen
You
launches
got
on
something
Nintendo
new?
Switch 2,
Oh, great.
October
Yeah,
9th.
we'll show it. That's all I want.
Otherworldly endeavors await in these games.
Anything good?
Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by mysterious
Stellar Blade.
life forms
Okay,
called
I
Initiativa.
didn't play that game,
Now,
and I don't
join
care.
Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet.
So far, they've only had games where you already know if you care about them or not. And I know I don't care about them.
And strike. Defeat enemies to acquire
Nothing
your
exciting
skills,
too. Ports!
then strategically
Ports,
deploy
games you've
them
already
to fit the
played,
situation.
and if you've not already played them, it's because you didn't want to
Will you
do.
save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch.
Also, the
2
way that
this year.
this section is set up sounds like it's going to be like a
Blast
montage
off in
of,
the two-player co-op
other
adventure
games.
Orbitals.
hey, it's a game that
Take
they've
your
already
home
announced in
in
the previous
expedition
direct.
across the galaxy.
Reruns, in other
Many
words.
areas to explore.
Yes, we remember this from a previous direct.
Activate devices in time with the beat.
It looked good in that previous direct. I bet it's fine. I bet it's a fine game, but it's not a reveal.
Two players can also
When you're
work together
doing
locally
your
or
not
online using
E3
game
direct,
chat. Work
have
together and
reveals.
overcome the crisis of
Also,
the
like,
cosmos.
first party, please.
Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
This is an
September
exclusive,
3rd.
I guess.
Pre-orders begin later today. on
I'm not gonna
Nintendo
hide it
eShop.
until I get an indication there's
Journey
something
through
good.
the glade of dreams
Oh,
in
it's Rayman
support
Legends, the
reimagining
game
of
that's
Rayman Legends.
retold.
When a
I thought about
shadowy
playing
villain starts spreading corruption,
Rayman
it's
Legends
up to
instead of
Rayman
Kirby
and his
64,
friends to leap,
and I decided it would be
grow,
too
and
boring.
punch their way
I
through
played like a minute of it and went,
charming, colorful
you know,
worlds. Ride dragons
I am
across
thinking
realms.
that this game,
Dive into four
I think
new
Rayman
musical
Legends
stages
is
and enjoy
bigly,
more
bigly,
added
bigly
content.
overrated.
Up to 4
And
players can go
I
out
played
on
like
the
a
limb in
minute of it
local
last
co-op.
night and
You can also
came
play
away
a
with the
revamped
impression like,
version
oh,
of
it is
On Foot,
really, really,
using
really,
games
really
locally
overrated.
or
You know, the
online.
problem is, one of the problems
Rayman
is,
Legends
half of it,
Retold
like a third of the levels are
Nintendo
Murphy
Switch
levels,
2,
and those have always
October
sucked,
1st.
whether on Wii U or on
It's a great
on
day
later versions
for
where you hit a
big
button instead of
walk.
doing touchscreen bullshit. They've always sucked. They've always blown.
In this
And then,
online co-op
you
walking
know,
and
the rest of the
talking
levels,
adventure.
they're fine.
Set off
But
through a
like a
peaceful
third of
world,
them, and the third that you have to play
brimming with
and like
challenges,
do a bunch of
puzzles, and
guys,
lots of
find a bunch
things
of
to
guys
discover.
on, because you need to do that completion-wise to unlock all the
Enjoy
levels.
sights and sounds as
A
you
third of the
work
levels just
together to
blow,
find
and
your
that's a
way
problem.
around. Use
I
all
think the rest of the levels
sorts
are
tools
like
to stay in touch.
pretty okay as well. Not exactly the
And
best
figure
2D
out new
platformer
methods
levels
of
ever.
communicating
Origins was
if you're in a
better.
pickle.
Basically every sort of other game in that Donkey Kong Country Returns
It
game
might even be
mold is better.
A little unconventional.
Overrated.
And
Overrated.
if you're not
This is
quite
it's
up
probably
to
fine. I've
adventure,
never played
You
Peak.
can always just relax with your pals.
But it is also a
Enjoy
game
the
that's already been
sunset,
announced and already
dance the night
out.
away,
Already out. Already
or
out.
steal
People have
something
already
from a
played
friend
it.
and kick it into the ocean.
This is really a suck-ass introduction to this
You know,
direct.
the usual
This is
stuff.
really a suck-ass direct so far.
You can also use
Oh,
mouse
boy.
controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play.
Tell
After
me you
all,
have something.
spending quality
Oh, I
time
like
together is the
Firebomb.
best part of
I like
a
Firebomb a bunch.
big walk.
I'm gonna get
Strolling
Fire.
onto Nintendo Switch
Wait, that's
2,
not Peak.
August
That's Big Walk. I don't know that much about Peak.
4th. Season the Seas.
That Sea of Stars DLC? What is this? Hang on.
Build your very own floating restaurant.
I
with
never
the Straw
watched
Hat
One
crew.
Piece, so that doesn't really interest me. But it
Cook
kind of
up
looks
recipes
like
with Sanji.
is that by the guys who made Game Dev Story? I like Game Dev Story. This looks a lot like Game Dev Story. This is probably by the
Then
guys
serve your
what give.
customers as
This
you
is
run
definitely
the
Game
restaurant.
Dev Story guys.
By searching
I
for
like
and
Game Dev
collecting
Story a
ingredients, you'll
lot.
expand your menu
They
offerings.
should put Game Dev Story on Switch.
Use
Oh, it's
double
you know, it's
diligence
perfectly
to
fine on
prepare
phone. You don't
piping hot
need
steaks.
a
Or whip up
Switch version.
tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles.
Let's not be
You can make
silly.
All sorts of delicious dishes.
Shout to Game Dev Story. It's real
Change
good.
up the restaurant's
And from like
interior
10 years ago.
and
And
expand it to
does it
attract
run
even
still on
more
phones?
customers.
Who knows? Probably. I think so.
Over 400 characters.
I
from
played
the
a
One
bunch of
Piece
it like a
series
few
will
years
appear.
ago.
Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2.
It's probably on Switch, isn't it?
Get
Game
ready
Dev
for a
Story.
feast of
You
epic
could probably buy it.
proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet. Sailing on
Kairosoft. Yeah, those are the guys that made
Nintendo
Game Dev
Switch
Story.
systems, October
That's
23rd.
correct. That's been the most exciting thing so far. That's a problem. This is already out. Is it DLC? I didn't finish the game. I'm still working on it. Oh, it's underwater. Hey, that's cool. This game's pretty good. I haven't gotten that far yet.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world
cool.
on the ocean floor with a free update. By using
Yeah.
the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon.
I
living
haven't,
under the
I'm still in the mountain
sea.
area.
Plant grass.
I need to get my,
build structures,
my crap
and
up, I
expand
guess.
your towns
Enough where I
underwater.
can, go to
This
the
free
next
update
area.
is scheduled to
I don't know
release
how
in
many there
August
are. I've seen
2026.
the main one, the Pallet Town,
And there's more.
Watertown,
The
Rocktown,
Pokemon
4 of them.
Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on
Paid
the
DLC.
way. Discover a
That's
brand
cool.
new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture,
That does look good.
new outfits, and new friends.
Water Friends, yeah, makes sense.
The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available
Is-
later
is-
today on Nintendo eShop.
What else is in there? It's an expansion pass?
Part 1 of the paid DLC,
there we go.
Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2
You'll
and
need to
Part
complete,
3 will launch
raise
at a
the
later
environmental
date.
level in Bleak
Look
Beach.
out for more details
Oh.
in the future.
So, are like some of the doors in the game just like close forever? Maybe there aren't. I haven't reached the last area, no? Imagine if like some of those doors that I'm expecting to open eventually just never open. I guess the one in Bleak Beach is that case, isn't it? Who knows? I don't know.
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC.
I wouldn't mind that.
Next, please take a look at this.
Something good? Something good?
This is the Dagdan Empire, a
Fire
prosperous
Emblem, right?
land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games.
I'm interested in hearing what the structure of this is. Is it another life sim?
Fighters from across the land
If it's
have
a life
gathered to
sim,
participate.
I can get into that. If it's something else interesting, I'd be down. If it's just
The story
you know,
revolves around 4 heroes.
just nothing.
Kai, a
I'm
young
less
boy
interested.
determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father.
Three Houses was great.
Dietrich,
Do that
a
again.
swordsman, ever on the hunt for a stronger foe.
Do we got 3 houses? Do we got 3 houses?
Seeking to fulfill the long-held dream
I mean,
of her
we
homeland.
got 3 factions, I guess is what they're saying.
A musician with her sights set on
Or maybe these are all
revenge.
part of one faction.
Guide whichever character you choose to victory.
Factions,
They
it's factions,
weave their
okay.
own unique tale.
Passed to me, Blade.
Between matches,
But-
you can strengthen your forces in different ways.
Is it?
Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
Okay, that's kind of life simmy.
I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new allies.
Okay, okay.
Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience.
I think we might have a life sim.
How
Is there a
spend your free
calendar?
time is up to you.
Free time. They said free time. There's a calendar. I'm blocking it. I'm blocking it. It's beneath my dumb ass. I saw a date.
Consider your weapons
This is
ready.
a life sim. We got it. Okay, I'm interested. Okay, it's a good one.
Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these
All you had to
techniques
say
the
is
full,
persona.
you might turn the tide of battle.
That's rad. I love the 3 houses.
At the advent of the underworld.
You look upon
Honestly, that's all I needed to know is calendar.
Guide the living to salvation.
Calendar, time management. Looks like it has a little bit of traveling component, similar to like Metaphor. So hey, it's a little bit of Metaphor. I loved Metaphor too.
Begone
Good inspiration to pull.
the darkest dark.
All right. September. September's fucking busy. That's sort of a thing that's been people have been talking about. Is that the same day as Control 2?
The Fire Emblem
That's not good.
collection that launches the same day. Please look forward to it.
Same month anyway.
Headlines.
It's gonna be a difficult. What day is Control 2?
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles.
It's 24th. Okay, so we have a week to play Fire Emblem
Part of
before
Ninja
Control 2.
is sneaking onto
Excellent.
Nintendo Switch 2.
I never played Ninjala.
After
Let's,
accidentally breaking a forbidden seal.
Fireworks. I love fireworks. It's a great ability in Kirby 64. Wow. Fireworks are cool as hell. I think it's a good solid A tier ability. If you want to know what combos I love in Kirby 64, my favorite 2 are Rock Cutter, which is just basically a free way of beating any level easily. Just, you know, roll the dice enough times to get the bird, to get the lightweight bird, and then just fly. Really handy in the underwater level. Meanwhile, on the other hand, there's Bomb Cutter, just a really good projectile. I love how it's just instantly hits its target. That's rad as hell. Whoa! What is this? DK Challenge? I love Donkey Kong.
Online on Nintendo Switch 2.
This one's for me.
Time DK Challenge event.
Where's the DKC?
Take on challenges across many
Okay.
Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo.
Hey!
Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy
I love
collectible
DKC.
digital challenge cards.
And Bonanza.
Donkey Kong
And
games,
less much
you can attempt
the
even
original
more challenges.
arcade DK. Looks like there'll be some of each. So what, is this basically like WarioWare, but Donkey Kong Country bite-side challenges, like the classics collection, I guess maybe. Wasn't that like a, but like Donkey Kong specific? That's cool. That's pretty good.
Can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch online app on the home menu
Also a
of
good,
Nintendo
easy
Switch 2.
perk
You'll
that
be
they
able
can
to
do.
play through these limited time challenges starting later today.
Okay, I'll check that out.
Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza,
Wait.
DK Island and
More
Emerald
DLC?
Rush paid DLC. A
Oh,
limited
right,
time
no, they add,
collaboration with Super Mario
they add
Brothers is
statues to
breaking
this
through.
all the time, and I haven't
Enjoy outfits
done
for
any of
Jan
them.
and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi.
Isn't
Plus,
that
there are
nice?
coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more.
Well, that was a reveal for me.
Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario
I
Brothers
guess, you
Switch.
know, as far as Donkey Kong type
This
reveals,
limited-time
it's hard to beat,
collaboration event will be
it's hard to
held
beat
in 4
Bonanza.
waves, with the first
So,
wave
like,
beginning later today.
you know, it is pretty much just like, oh, hey, here's some
From the creators
challenges.
of Vampire Survivors.
This vampire card game, that's already out. Domain
The
expansion.
latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivor.
What?
It's
not DLC, it's just a new game?
Up to 8 players can compete online for the top
That's
spot
cool.
in this Survivors Royale. At
A
the
Survivors
start of the
Royale?
match,
A
players
Survivors
don't
Royale?
fight directly. Instead,
What?
take down enemies on your
That's
own map to earn
that's dope.
points.
Does
Each
everyone
time
have their
you
own
earn
abilities,
100
or
points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online.
will they have like different techniques, or is it just literally? Is it like?
Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise
That looks
to the
cool.
top.
That's
Jujutsu
probably the
Kaisen
best
Rumble
licensed
Survivor
game
launches on Nintendo Switch 2
I've seen in a
this
minute.
year.
007. 007 is probably also up there, right?
Are you up for the challenge?
Definitely,
in
definitely.
these games?
That's pretty neat.
Brutal, unforgiving battles
These games, that
storm
makes
onto
it sound like
Nintendo
this is just
Switch
going to
2.
be a
In
montage
the
of boring
Forsaken
crap.
world,
So,
a looming
yeah, back to
darkness
the
devours
Kirby.
all in its path. Now,
How
only
long are
one
we?
key
We were like 20
endures.
minutes in. They
Defy
got a
the
half
will of
hour
the
left.
gods to save what
Okay.
remains of
We've
humanity.
gotten
Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorcery.
we've gotten some
and
information
lethal
about
ranged
games,
attack.
and so far revealed
Test your
a
mettle against
challenge,
towering
some
abominations
challenge
on your
crap.
journey
Nothing,
across the realms of
nothing
the
major
living
so far.
and the
Nothing
dead.
really.
Hero must rise,
Nothing like a full
God
game.
to fall. Lords of the Fallen
You know, we
2
basically got
launches
like a
on
Switch
Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
online perk and more details about a game that we already knew about. Which good details, mind.
Darkly elegant world
Problem
based on the
though,
story
if
of
like
Pinocchio
your
in Rise of
highlight
P.
is just like, oh, that game, the new game, it's like the old game. Holy crap! That's great.
And seek the cause of this upheaval
I mean, it's
while
good to hear
confronting
that
your own humanity.
FE is like the old is like Three Houses, but they could have said that from the start. They could have, you know, more clearly indicated that in the first trailer, and then we would it would be entirely uninteresting because we would know.
Lies of P,
I've never played
Complete
Lies of
Edition,
P, and
which
I'm not
includes
really a big
Overture,
Souls
prequel expansion
type
to the main
person,
game,
so
launches on the Nintendo Switch
don't
2
care.
system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Really don't care.
The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry
Never played a
series
Devil
is
May Cry.
slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Much
Play
less the fifth
Nero,
one.
Dante, V, and Virgil. Each armed
Oh,
with
you know,
different
I have
battle
a
styles
AYN
as
Thor.
you fight off hordes of
You know,
demons and
franchises
epic
like that
bosses.
maybe are
Unlock
stuff I could
stylish attacks,
should
dodges,
play
and
on
combos.
it.
With your
The
vast
originals, you
arsenal
know,
of weapons and skills,
but
enjoy thrilling
not terribly
high-octane
interested in like
combat
the
at
fifth
60
entry
frames
of
per
it,
second in both TV mode
remastered
and
or
handheld
whatever.
mode. Plus,
That doesn't
additional
really
content, such as
float
battle
my boat.
tracks,
That doesn't
character
really do it
colors,
for me.
And Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Something good? Something good next? Marvelous plus Vanillaware. So far, this sucks. I agree. It's not been great. They gotta have something good for the very end, right? What the hell is this?
Some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
A koi. It looks cool. Whatever it is. This is an art style.
Start repenting if I were you.
Kind of looks like traditional Japanese art. Oh, but all that stuff kind of makes me, oh, you show me that, and I immediately, like, get turned off. I get turned off a bit. Muramasa.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions
Xenoblade Chronicles
games are incoming.
Didn't they already do some of those and they sucked? People didn't like the Switch 2 version, like, was a downgrade, actually? Did that not already happen? Fire Emblem was like the highlight so far, and mostly just because they were like, yo, we got a little bit of metaphor in here. Would you like a little bit of metaphor? And,
not only that,
I liked a little bit of metaphor.
but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game.
Isn't that the UX of like,
Control blades
of
to
like
fight
Kirby Air
mercenary
Riders?
squad battles in the
That
second.
little, bar that's sort of curved?
And put your strength
A
to the test
curved,
against waves of enemies
fuel
in the
meter or
third.
whatever? Boost meter?
There's
Doesn't matter.
also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed.
It was a bad sign up front when they started with like 3 ports of games that
The
were already
digital
out,
version
you
of
don't
Xenoblade
care about,
Chronicles
and
Definitive
also are
Edition,
not,
Nintendo Switch 2
you know,
edition, and the upgrade
home
pack will
runs
be
even then.
available later
You know, it's
today.
not like they were like, oh, you know,
Physical version
Claire
launches on
Obscure.
July 30th.
They were like, Onimusha. You know, Onimusha is no Claire Obscure. It's a different magnitude of game, different tier of game. So far, I kind of wonder what the hell they could have for the Treehouse. It's kind of been nothing.
New features will be added to each
And
title, so
they're
hope
talking
come
about
out.
like some crap.
And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin.
Oh, if you like Xenoblade, this is nice for you. Looks like Xenoblade 4 is on its way, I guess. I don't know. Not a Xenoblade person, so I don't care. Never played one. Isn't Xenoblade on the back of a big giant? Isn't that the gimmick? How did they do 4 of them then? I don't even know. I feel like I didn't realize there was a third one. Which one is Pyra and what's her name from Pyra and Mithra? Are they from 2? Who's from 3? Is 3 skipping Smash? It wouldn't be bad if 3 skipped Smash. I liked Pyra and Mithra for gameplay purposes. And they were fun to play in Smash, so I don't like really, you know, I'm not like holding a grudge or something silly against them. I actually like them as inclusions, but I don't care about the games, that's all I'm saying. You know, no offense to those who do, and, you know, 2 characters is perfectly fine for any franchise to have in Smash, I think. If Xenoblade eventually has like 10, like Fire Emblem does, then it's a little ridiculous, but, you know, I do wish Fire Emblem would pick and choose a little bit, you know, it's not Pokemon. It doesn't warrant the same amount of, inclusion. I would say that anyway. Certainly there's good Fire Emblems and like mid Fire Emblems and, you know, represent your 3 houses and maybe your Fortune's Weave, but maybe not represent, maybe you don't represent, Echoes, or the one with the Korin in it. This is a long trailer for something I don't care about, huh? That's, if this is the big reveal, we have a problem. Also, I feel like if they're revealing this, I feel like Mario Maker 3 would be a, before a Xenoblade 3 or 4. But I don't know. Maybe not.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward
Good
to
one.
Future updates. Next. Please take a look at this.
Tennis, sports, I don't care.
Welcome to Woohoo Island.
Woohoo Island's
all
back.
Kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest
that's
game
cool.
in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2
Is this-
controllers as rackets.
What was the one that was on Switch? That one was pretty
The
good,
handles.
I think. I didn't play it. I didn't buy it. But I saw some people playing it once, and it looked pretty
All
fun.
with intuitive motion controls.
That's
Let's
Sex
go.
Islands in The Sims.
Punch,
Yeah,
guard,
woohoo
counter,
is what
and
it's called, is what
outmaneuver
sex
for
is
the
called. That's
knockout
correct.
and boxing.
People like the bowling.
Make quick shots.
I
Keep
guess
your opponent
this
on their
this
toes.
rules out
Table tennis.
Clubhouse Games.
Aim for the
Clubhouse
center of
Games
target
probably
and
isn't
let that arrow fly.
having its
Archery.
probably not time for
Enjoy
Clubhouse
balancing
Games
different types of shots in tennis.
101 or whatever the next Clubhouse Games is going to be.
Set and spike in volleyball.
I think I would personally, I don't know if this is a controversial take. I like Clubhouse Games a lot. That's not a controversial take. That can't be one. But it would be if I said I prefer it to Wii Sports. I think Clubhouse Games is a lot better. Clubhouse Games 51 is a lot better than Wii Sports ever was. It has more games. And games that you actually might aren't so motion control-y. And a couple of motion controls. Like, it has really good darts. It has really good bowling. All of these could be in Clubhouse Games. In addition to, like, board games and crap, which are fun.
Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope.
I hope Clubhouse Games, it happens. It would be good with mouse controls, too. Didn't they update? I think they updated it to have mouse controls, the last one. But, you know, hey, new one would be a great showcase for mouse controls as well.
Enjoy playing
You
all
can
kinds
jump
of
rope,
sports on
you can
Nintendo
bowl.
Switch
Oh, they got bowling.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd.
Was the last one that
Pre-orders
was like
begin later
Nintendo
today
Sports,
on
was that
Nintendo
like
eShop.
branded with the
Nintendo Switch
Sports
Resort
Resort
is coming to Nintendo Switch
and the
2.
Woohoo Island? I feel like it
We
wasn't,
showed
and
all
maybe
the
people
sports
overlooked
included,
it because
but
of
since we
that.
have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports. Thumb wrestling.
Oh, great. We're doing an extra long demo of thumb wrestling. I don't think it's a good sign when you're doing a 15-minute direct. You want to spend an extra minute on thumb wrestling. That's not a good sign at all. That's not a good sign in the least.
It'll get bigger.
Limited airtime here. And, how about some thumb wrestling?
You'll need this to claim victory.
Oh, boy.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match.
So far, I'll say I think of the press conferences this week, I think Xbox has been
Let's have a good match.
marginally the best. I would put Xbox as number one so far. They had Persona. They had 2 Personas. And a couple of games that looked really good. And a couple of other reveals that were solid and strong. Summer Games Fest, I feel like, personally, it's hard to overlook the fact that, like, so much of it is ads. And, like, not even disguised ads, just, like, really obvious, terrible ads. Where it's just like, okay, it's an ad break. It literally has all the vibes of a commercial. Great.
Okay.
You know,
Started to sparkle.
that to me just makes it hard to, also the length, it's over long, the Summer Games Fest. Summer Games Fest could be like a half hour long, and it'd be, if it was a half hour long, it'd be the best one, probably. But instead it's 2 hours long, and that's,
Let's try.
merciless, you know.
Oh, I got deflected.
I said earlier, I said last, after Xbox, the other day, when I was doing, when I was doing Wind Waker Randomizer max percent on Sunday. I said it's Nintendo's to lose, but so far they are losing. They're gonna have to really hit home with a big final reveal.
Survive a land ruled by dragons.
What is this, Dragon's Dogma again?
The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2.
I've never played a RuneScape,
Ancient power has
and I
awakened
super do
from
not
the
care.
forgotten continent
Can't
of
believe I woke
Azeroth.
up early for this. I'll say, I weirdly went to sleep really early last night. I went to sleep real damn early. I say real damn early, it was like 1 a.m. But I was tired for no reason. I slept in on Monday, and then was tired in the evening for no reason, and then I slept. Honestly, I didn't even sleep that good. I woke up middle of the night and then tossed and turned in a state of like half awake from like 6 a.m. to 7:50, where I got up and was like, okay, I'll have some breakfast and I'll get ready for the stream. So I kind of surprised myself in being like awake and ready. I feel like what'll happen is I'm going to go to bed and have a nap after this at some point. But I don't know. It'd be good to get my sleep schedule on track. Now boarding.
Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello
This
Kitty
looks like a
Party
Mario
Land.
Party type game.
Join the
That's
party
cute.
With over 40 character-themed mini games.
Does it have a board game?
Several board games.
Oh, it has a board game.
There are over
Wow.
140 Sanrio characters.
By
to
default, this is the best reveal of the Nintendo Direct so far. By default. Oh, it's like a knockoff Mario Party. It's like Mario Party we have at home. It looks okay. Mini games, okay, I like mini games. Board games, alright. If this had been revealed here, this would be a big thing, but it's not because we've seen it before.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilac system with Fox
You
McCloud
can't have your
and
reveals. You can't announce your reveals a month before they're direct and expect them to be impactful, Nintendo.
Star Fox
And
launches
they're
on
not.
Nintendo
They know
Switch
it's
2,
not.
June 25th.
That's this month, so they had to probably announce that
A free
beforehand.
demo that includes
Oh, hey, a
tutorial,
free demo.
And one of the game's opening stages will be available.
Do you need a demo
Nintendo
of...
eShop.
You could also just play Star Fox 64 on your Nintendo 64 Classic Collection, and that would also show you what's up with the game. That would also be a pretty good demonstration, I think. What is this? Is this something? You woke up at 8:55? So like right before the Direct, yeah. When you're streaming it, you gotta have a little bit of prep time. It's HD 2D, whatever it is.
Final Fantasy game in HD 2D. Final Fantasy Resonance.
Never played a Final Fantasy. I think I'd like to play Tactics. I think I'd like to play Tactics or something sometime. I don't know. Does Tactics hold up? Is Tactics still good in, you know, the age in which I played things like Fire Emblem, Three Houses? Like, how does it compare to those, you know, entire franchises that have built up on those bones, entire, like, you know, game styles? I wonder if it's dated. I like old games. I play a good number of them, so, like, clearly, right now, even. So I should probably just get in there.
Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd.
We are 40 minutes in.
Whimsical world is waiting.
I've seen those guys before. Piku Niku?
Returns in a new
Piku
3D
Niku?
puzzle exploration adventure. What do
Piku
giant
Niku in
fruit,
3D?
robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in
I
common?
liked
Nothing.
Piku Niku. It was
Other than
charming. It was
shadowy
fun.
conspiracy, of course. Meet a
Isometric
cavalcade of
Piku
curious
Niku
characters
with
their own
lo-fi
problems
3D.
and puzzles
I
to
like
solve.
that.
But beneath this seemingly happy
Best
world
announcement of the
lies
Direct.
sinister
Best
plot to
announcement
squeeze
of the
locals
Direct.
for all they're worth.
at this
to join
point,
the resistance
yes.
by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways.
This is an indie sequel I did not expect, and for that I am delighted. This is kind of what I was wanting for the B course of this direct, for the side course. I did not want this to be the main thing, but this sort of thing to be the main event, but so far, main event.
Next year.
Yeah!
Prepare for
What is this?
an all-new
No, I've never played a
monster-filled
Dragon Quest. I already got I hear that these builders games are very similar to are actually very similar to Procopia, but I don't care. I already got Procopia, so can't really sell me on you can't really sell me on this one. No, this is an RPG. This isn't Procopia type. I guess maybe it's like a Pokemon type game.
And it'll fight by your side.
Pokemon's cool. I kind of get enough from Pokemon, honestly. Do y'all play any Pokemon knockoffs? You know, there's a bunch of Pokemon knockoffs that are look pretty okay. You know, wasn't there like an indie Pokemon a few years ago? Whatever happened to that? Not the survival one, but like an actual RPG one. Had like a whole different type system and everything. God, I forgot about that. As did I suppose most people. And I'm remembering it now. It's always a good sign when your game, you know, people don't buy it and then they forget about you for 10 years and then they go, oh yeah, that existed. Remember that? Huh. Could have played that. Wait, is this Castlevania? Doesn't look like Castlevania. No, this isn't the new Castlevania. This would have to be something else.
Each vying for blood.
Let me see. I'm gonna stick with it for a second. Oh wait, this will be that game from the guys that did Elden Ring, but co-op. This one. This would be Duskbloods. Yeah. I didn't play in Elden Ring, so eh. And co-op. A co-op version of that doesn't really strike my fancy. Sun, Tree, Moon.
How was that? Next, we have more news about an
Sun,
upcoming treasure hunting game.
Tree, Moon. What? Treasure hunting game? Splatoon.
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure.
We're like 8 minutes from the end of this, and they're talking about games that have already been revealed, that are known quantities.
Swashbuckling musicians.
This should have been the first thing, instead of yeah. I guess maybe everyone's fleeing this year on account of GTA 5. You think that everyone's fleeing this year, even Nintendo? You know what I'm surprised to not see so far? Where's Pokemon? Pokemon would be an easy no-brainer. Like, show some Pokemon off. That's coming out later. Is that next year? I think that's next year, but still, absolute no-brainer to just show some and, just show some and, more details and all that.
Pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone.
We're probably gonna get some Pokemon.
That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically.
So, is this like an extraction shooter, like an open world game, or, that's honestly what I want to know more than just like, oh, there's like new moves and stuff. Like, yeah, that's great. There's always new moves, but like structurally, how is this not just a sequel? How is this not just for...
Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though.
This is a really bad ability for this
So
boss
to
fight.
recap,
Actually,
do
I
not
need to
underestimate the salmon
bounce
heads.
out of here
Yikes.
and
This
go
is
get
tougher than it looks.
something
But
good.
the salmonids aren't the
I
only
want
powerful ones
fire
around
cutter.
here.
Fire cutter would
Through
be
battles,
good
you,
for
the
those
mechanic, will also get
dudes.
stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle.
I love combining abilities in this game.
Looks
More
like
games
time's up.
should have combining
There are even
abilities.
more
They
details
should
to
do a
cover in
Kirby
the upcoming
Splatoon
Raiders
64
Direct, airing on June
a
30th.
combination
And in the Smart
power
Device app,
system
Nintendo
before a
Today.
3D
See the
Kirby.
story events
I
leading
think
up
that'd
to
be
Splatoon
cool.
Raiders
I
with
think
daily
that'd be
comics
neat.
ahead of launch. Plus,
Whether
in
that's
collaboration with
you
this
know,
league, there's gonna be a
whether it's
special
like this where you
Splatfest
combine
in
two
Splatoon 3.
types,
The theme
or if
looks
it's
like
like
it's about
Kirby
Splatoon
Dreamland
Raiders.
3 where it's like,
Details
oh,
will
you
be
get
announced
different
here. Look out for more info
mounts
in the
and
future.
combine the
forget to
abilities
check
with a
this
mount
out,
and they
too.
get a different combination. You know, bird plus fire, bird plus
See ya.
umbrella. A single player focused game. Okay, so it's not multiplayer then. I like that. The
So
single
what did
player
you
is what
think?
I like in Splatoon mostly.
Splatoon Raiders is just
I did play a
around the
good.
corner.
I did play some of the
We'll also
multiplayer
be
for a bit,
releasing
but
new
not
Joy-Con 2 controllers
that long.
Inspired by Deep Cut.
Oh,
We
that's
hope you're
nice.
looking forward
My
to it.
Nintendo Switch,
Let's see
my
some more headlines.
OLED Nintendo Switch 1 was the Switch 2, was the Switch, Wait. Is this Pikmin? It's Deltarune! What are you doing? Part 5, chapter 5? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! When is it? When is it? When is it? What is it? Is it soon? Is it now? Is it coming out? Shadow drop it! Shadow drop it right now! Shadow drop it! It's waiting. That probably means it's not. Launching June 24th! June 24th!
Power.
Oh! These are low-key two great reveals. Metaphor for Switch? Hell yeah. Metaphor fucking rules. Low-key, if you haven't played Metaphor, play Metaphor.
Inhabited by 8 tribes.
Am I going to play Metaphor again?
Decided by the
It's a
will of the
long
people.
game.
By decree of the king, as his face
I
floats in
think
the
it's
sky,
too soon
the
for me to
conflict
play
of the
Metaphor
throne
again,
begins.
but I will
As the
absolutely play
realm
Metaphor
battles for its
again
first ever election,
in a
those
couple
vying for the
years.
throne put their
I
plans
gotta
into action.
put a couple more years in between
As
it,
one of the throne's
in between
candidates,
playthroughs.
You'll travel across the kingdom.
But
forging
I do
bonds with
think
compelling
absolutely I
characters along the
will
way.
one day.
Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are
I
monsters
low key
roaming
I
this
think
world.
Metaphor is on par with any of the Persona games. It might even be the best one,
Known as
honestly.
humans. Control your destiny.
It's hard for me to
and
compare
change the
Persona
world.
5 and Metaphor. They're both
Fantasio,
perfect
launching on the
games.
Nintendo Switch 2
Really.
system, November 12th.
Okay, November.
Create, explore, survive.
Oh, a Nintendo 2 edition
Dedicated
version of
Nintendo Switch
Minecraft.
2
That's
version of
been
Minecraft is
that's
on
been
the way.
really necessary. That's been really
Dig
needed.
into
The
your
Switch 1
Minecraft
version is
adventure on
shitty.
Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And
Good
embark
draw
on a journey
distances.
across the world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects.
That looks nice.
Plus, Nintendo Switch Worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you
Hell
left
yeah.
off.
Let's go.
What will you
Minecraft.
create next?
I'll play some Minecraft. Is
launches
that
on
out,
Nintendo Switch 2
no, not out
this
today.
year.
Oh, we got the montage. Anything good in the montage? Leah Carter. I don't know what that is. That looks fine. Looks like it has some fun mobility and, you know, it's kind of an RPG of some kind. Warhammer Space Marine 2. That's a game that exists. Ooh, that does not look good. That does not look good. The resolution there looks booty. I don't know what was up with that. If it doesn't look good, you don't have to put it in your Nintendo Direct Nintendo. Daisy. that looks like a Xbox 360 game. Probably because it is one. Metal Gear Solid Volume 2, okay. Need to play 4, but also I feel like I want to just wait until they remake. They do a remake. Rise of Tomb Raider Collection. These games were good. Remember these games? I remember these games. I liked them. Tales of Eternia Remastered. HD 2D. I feel like I don't care for the HD 2D style. It doesn't look good to me. Is there an upgrade? I think it's free, right? The Minecraft. You think Minecraft is a paid upgrade? You think that you have to pay for that? It's gotta be free, right? Did they announce a date with the Minecraft? That wasn't Shadow Drop or nothing, right? Everbloom. That looks like some friend slop cozy game. That's not a lot of cozy games this time. Honestly, I think they could have used a few. I think cozy games are better than like some of the games that they did include.
The battle of light and darkness.
Is this the final reveal? It's 50 minutes in. I don't care.
Memorable adventures. 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch.
Which ones?
Traverse through iconic Disney and
I've never
Pixar
played
worlds.
any of these, and everything I see of them just looks entirely off-putting.
Alongside Sora and his friends as they
Also,
fight
I
the
think there's
darkness.
like dozens of
If you
them,
have the cloud
and
versions on
it
Nintendo
does
Switch,
the
you
order
can
of them.
transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games.
It's an upgraded version of a cloud collection that was previously cloud. That can't be your finale, right?
A bundle with all 3 compilations.
What's the finale?
Kingdom Hearts
What's the
Collection
final
for
reveal?
free.
It's gotta be
Also
big.
launches October 8th.
So far, there's been nothing
Free
first-party
demo
big.
Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remodel
So,
will be available later
come on,
today
what do we got? Do we got Mario Maker? Do we got Kirby? Do we got I don't know. Well, this isn't Mario Maker. It's not Kirby. Tell me this isn't the finale. Kingdom Hearts 4. I guess people who like Kingdom Hearts might be excited about this. Sure looks like a Kingdom Heart. I don't know if it looks like a Kingdom Hearts. It looks a little really realistic. What is the city? Do you usually go to cities? What Disney movie is this from? I don't recognize this Disney movie. What Disney movie has Shibuya in it? I don't think there is one. This is like some original shit. That's the only thing as a Kingdom Hearts not player, my understanding is the appeal of it is like you get to run around some Disney places. Shibuya is not a Disney place, so tell me that's not your final one.
How was that?
Not good.
Next is our last announcement.
Okay. What do we got?
Please take a look.
It's got to be a Nintendo thing. Is it Smash? Is it it's too soon for Smash. Sakurai just got off Air Riders.
Long ago, there was a land called
Tell me it's not the
created by beings of
Dynasty
supreme
Warriors one. Oh, it's Ocarina. It's Ocarina. Okay. Naturally. Okay. That already got leaked.
forest.
So they didn't have anything that wasn't leaked? Oh boy.
An ancient solitary
Oh no.
quietly watched over
Okay, you know what? Let's see. Let's see what it looks like. It's kind of taking itself too seriously for this
called the Kokiri.
to
Each
start.
had a fairy companion, and they lived out
Show
their
gameplay.
innocent lives in these woods.
Show me Link with a realistic
There was one
model.
particular boy.
It's going to be like HD. It's going to be like hyper realistic, isn't it? It's not going to be like stylized. It'd be cool if it was stylized. If it was like, oh, I don't like that. I don't like the way this looks. Oh, I don't know about this. Oh, this is uncanny. That can't be all you show. That was terrible. Please show gameplay and make the gameplay really good. That just looked like if you asked AI to give you Peter Pan.
The Legend of Zelda
Is how I would describe that. It was uncanny. It looked wrong, and
announced in the future, so please look forward to them. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
that was a
This year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san.
okay.
Thank you for
Okay. You're welcome.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is
Is she
still that
ready to
moment I get
kick
to
ass
play
and
something
take
new.
names?
I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And
Yeah.
for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse
No
does.
Pokemon. No
Getting a closer
Pokemon at
look,
this
hearing
direct.
from the teams, and spending more time with the game.
No
themselves.
Ocarina gameplay.
So let's get to it.
Is that this
We
year?
got a new Nintendo Treehouse
They didn't
Live
say a
ready to
date,
go,
did they?
With a few games I hope you find
Ugh.
interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's
That was
Nintendo
that was a terrible
this July
direct.
at
Holy
San
shit.
Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable
That was
on
not
the
good
show.
at all.
Because at the
That
end of the
was
day, I think the best way to understand a game
low
is to pick
tier.
up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more
You're
of what I
welcome.
love about games
You're
and
welcome.
bringing those experiences to all of you.
I'm not listening
And
to
now
you
it's
now.
time for
I took
Treehouse
my
Live.
headphones off.
Over to you, team.
Thank you for the platitudes. New head. Yeah, that was booty. That was not a good direct. The biggest reveals were...
Hi everyone.
We already knew
Welcome to
Deltarune
Nintendo
was
Treehouse
coming
Live.
out
My name is
chapter
Teresa,
5
I'm
this
joined here
year.
with Gab, Dan.
That was the biggest reveal.
We're here to talk about Star
I would
Fox,
say.
coming out June 25th. It is a cinematic.
Nah,
short.
randomizer will be
We're
tomorrow.
gonna
We're gonna do the
focus on
randomizer
single
tomorrow,
player game.
2:30 p.m.
And then we'll go into the multiplayer
That was
in
a
a
shit
later time.
direct.
But Dan,
Jesus
why don't you take us
Christ,
away?
they had nothing. This if this direct had one job, it was to fill out the rest of the calendar year. You know, to be like, okay, here's what we're doing in September. Here's what we're doing in October. Here's what we're doing in November. And instead, they did nothing. They did none of that. There were no games for there's Fire Emblem, I guess, for September. There's Rhythm Heaven for July, and I guess you could count Deltarune for this month for June. And then obviously Star Fox as well is very, very soon. But like, yeah, as far is Pokemon in November? When's Pokemon Wind Waves? I think that was next year, right?
As we answer this call,
Wind Waves is 2027, yeah, so it's not this year. It's not out soon. Yeah. If there was any game that you could launch against GTA and have it still work, it'd be Pokemon. So, I don't know. Hey, we're moving into the part where they do the Treehouse. Do you want to keep rolling into Treehouse? I could play more Kirby 64. That's fun. It should be November for Pokemon. You think it'll be next November? That's a while. That's a ways off. I guess, hey, maybe that's why they didn't show it. Hey, 06 Hi, how you doing? Did you like that direct? My thoughts is that was pretty booty. That was terrible. They basically didn't have a good announcement, and also, I really didn't like the look of Ocarina. That 2 seconds just looked bad to me. Just looked terrible. They had nothing. They had nothing to show, and even then, we're just sort of like grasping around at just like any game that would have them, like, oh, we'll do Dragon's Dogma. We'll show Dragon's Dogma. We'll show this. We'll show that.
Well, you know, we gotta have some decorations here. But yeah,
like the biggest reveal, as far as Nintendo games go, the biggest reveal was the Donkey Kong Challenge Collection thing, which is a weird pack-in, not a full thing. So I don't know. I don't know about that. Switch Sports. Oh yeah, Switch Sports. That's actually bigger. I'll say I'm more of a Clubhouse Games man, so that didn't do it for me. That didn't impress me. Really, I feel like they did themselves a disservice blowing their load with, like, announcing Star Fox early for no reason. I guess they wanted to do a bunch of promotion for it while Galaxy, you know, Mario Galaxy was in the news, was relatively recently. Wow, this looks like it has a lot of preamble for every single mission, huh? That's, I don't think that's great, honestly. Let's see, this is Star Fox 64, right?
Going through a quick systems check, again, the characters are kind of approaching this in different ways.
It is a $60 Star Fox 64 remake. That's right, the third one of those. I will say, I'm going to, I'm definitely going to play that. I've already said that this year's whatchamacallit, this year's, Extra Life, I'm going to do all the Star Fox 64s. I'm going to do all the Star Fox 64s in a row. And, we'll see how long that takes. And, how long, like, apparently Zero is also a Star Fox 64 remake, kinda, so that will also be in the list. That'll also be in the thing, so...
So the game gives you
yeah, that's Star Fox 64, huh?
You're able to kind of focus on what you need to do, which is shoot down the bad guys. You've got your laser, which has single shots. And
I haven't been listening to what they're saying. Have they said it's like... Have they talked about, like, how it is just a remake and everyone's played it before? I feel like every time this game is shown, they're like, oh, it's Star Fox! Brand new! Wow!
Times when your wingmen get in danger and saving them is beneficial.
And if you don't, they get shot down.
Yes. They can get shot down. You can also shoot them yourself, so you need to be careful of that.
Please don't do that.
They're talking about a game that's been out for fucking
even though we're kind of
20 years, 30, 25 years, 30 years?
Fly through, fly under.
We all know about Star Fox 64, guys.
Yeah, that was to get that robot, so we didn't knock down the pylon there, and I can more easily get the wing.
Did you know you can save Falco? And that will let you go to the secret area? Wow. Yeah, it's surprising that there was nothing Mario related. Nothing at all.
At giving you a heads up of the environment, what's coming, whether braking would be a good idea, accelerating.
Yeah, if there's enemies coming up behind.
Hey, you can save Falco. Hey, save Falco and then drive through the rings. That's how you get to the next area. We all know this.
Falco's
something's wrong with my G diffuser. I can't do the voice.
He really wanted to get into
They added extra lines for no reason.
Do a barrel roll. Of course, barrel rolls will also deflect lasers, which is kind of a nice thing when you got a bunch of them coming at you.
Those archways make for a good obstacle course.
I'm going to switch to mouse targeting here to just have a little fun flying through these. You can also shoot.
Oh, you can do mouse targeting. Oh, wow. That's probably not great.
Pretty immersive, and I'm also going to crash in this mall. Oh gosh. We didn't want to go through the.
You don't get to go to the secret area now.
See this other boss, but you can have a lot of fun with that mode.
I saw someone on like Blue Sky saying that they got to play Star Fox, and Nintendo made them play poorly, so they didn't get to go to the secret area. They didn't get to go to the water level. The water level, I don't think it's very good, so, you know,
Because this is
whatever.
Star Fox specifically is a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive game. That's how like Dan is able to use the mouse controls, which is kind of a nice perk, especially when you're trying to get more precision shots.
And that transition is very seamless,
Yeah.
as you noticed. You can switch between them as much as you want.
Anyway.
It feels appropriate to you.
Yeah, and here we've transitioned
Yeah,
into
bad direct.
a little bit
I
bigger
think that
battlefield
they,
here. Borders, if you hit the border,
quite
turn
honestly,
down
that
on
was worse than any of the
fly all the way
three.
around this guy and see him from
That was
different
the worst
angles,
direct
see him
of
from
the
different
4
angles,
major
and
ones,
try to
including
find
SGF.
different parts on
And it pains me to say that.
shoot.
I did like seeing Deltarune, but like, you know, it's not an announcement. We already knew about Deltarune. I liked seeing Metaphor.
That actually gave you an
I liked
advantage,
seeing,
because now it's just a sitting target.
there were like a handful of things where I could go, okay, that's alright. But like, not a good sign when I have to like stop and think and go like, what did they announce? Was there anything good? It's like, you know, half of the stuff would be no good for anyone, even if you like the franchises. Xenoblade, I guess. There was a new Xenoblade. I don't care Xenoblade, so that was just a total nothing for me.
After each mission,
I would give it a F. I would say it was just a bad direct. I can kind of see, I guess, why they haven't done a direct recently. Apparently they've had fucking nothing. You know, maybe this is going to be the start of a bad era for Nintendo, just insofar as, like, you know, Nintendo, I think, has had a real advantage for the last 5 years. You know, a low-key, a weird advantage insofar as, like, yeah, the Switch 2 is really underpowered, which means that they don't have to worry about, like, 4K assets. And they're the only ones in the industry that have been able to get away with that. And now they're up to the same standards as everyone else, and, you know, maybe dev times are ballooning. Maybe dev times are out of control. Maybe doing everything is much harder now. The best reveal of the show was Piku Niku 2. And that I do think Piku Niku 2 is an excellent side course, but
successful in the mission. Let's get in there.
you know, a great cozy game side course, but as the best thing revealed, that's ridiculous.
And now we had found mysterious energy in the asteroid field.
Yeah, Slippy is very, very...
These cutscenes seem really long, and I don't think they add anything over what the original Star Fox 64 had of General Pepper going like, here's the mission! Good luck! We'll do our best. Good luck!
But because we want to really show...
That's what you want in Star Fox 64. I feel like all the ways that they've made this different from Star Fox 64 just make it worse than Star Fox 64. Like, hey, there's a bad idea. 2-player Star Fox. Hey, genius! It's a squad game! It's already a game where you play a squad of fighter jets. You can have someone play Falco. Duh! Come on! It's obvious!
At the bottom right, there's a little R-wing that you could actually control.
Play Falco, play Slippy! That's the thing that you should do! Making it so that one player is just flying around, the other one is shooting, that's entirely unnecessary. It's not that complicated. One person can shoot and move, and we have done so for the last 40 fucking years. All my life.
What did you do?
In this game, even. In this same scenario, same maps.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so focused.
Wait a minute.
I'm just like shooting things. Because why not?
Nothing good. They've showed nothing good of this game. Nothing that makes it better than 3D, better than 64.
So Dan really likes playing the classic controls where everything is inverted. I do not. I refuse. I think it's hard. I don't like it. So anyway, I got.
You don't like the classic controls? That's how piloting works. You ever?
Player here, so I can focus on boosting, breaking, somersaulting.
What? Did this person not grow up with Star Fox 64? That's weird.
Throwing bombs, but also answering any calls that kind of come in.
I guess children.
Before we move on,
Children maybe
expert mode.
might like to not do up is up
and to do that,
or down is up. That's how is that you playing Kirby? Yes, I'm playing Kirby. I'm playing Kirby 64. Part of the gimmick is this stream is that I'm playing some Kirby 64 as I'm watching.
By collecting all of them, again, you get expert.
And to that point,
and I figured let's keep going. Why not?
See me shooting all of these,
I like some Kirby 64. It's fun, and
that hit total.
I'm very curious, like how much.
One of them is the
Well, maybe we'll do the swap the sizes.
Oh, there you go.
That's a good thought. Hang on. Can I do that? Be kind of difficult. Be kind of difficult. Hang on. I can at least make it bigger. 1 second.
We saw Dan use a bomb earlier, but we didn't talk about it. Bombs are limited use ammo.
Oh, bombs are limited use ammo. Who knew? Who knew?
Pick them up just as you go through.
1 second. Let me make that bigger.
I tried. I was trying to be really, really like smart about it.
1 second here. How big should it be? How big should we make it? Drop that down real fast.
So you can do what Peppy tells you, or
and
like,
let's make it yay big. Yay big.
That was so close.
That was good.
Yeah, there we go. How's that? How do you like that? How does that compare? It's a fair bit bigger, I think. Yeah, let's do it. Let's keep it like that.
Supplies from Rob64.
Hey, another Hey, hey, hello.
Excuse me.
Who is that?
And yeah, I'm going to get the direct back on my screen, and then yeah,
For any damage, if you
let's go.
Blue rings, that will restore
And
health. But the
get my
gold
mouse
rings,
over
which
here,
we kinda
so it's
collected
not
before, you
there's
get
not
a
like
gold free,
mini
that
bar
will
thing.
your health bar.
Okay.
Anybody that missed that.
Peppy was in trouble in the saver.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Oh, Peppy's in trouble. How much are they going to show of this game? What other games could they show? I'd like to see Fire Emblem. I think that would make sense. Rhythm Heaven probably. Honestly, it's mostly just things that they've already announced. I mean, they're clearly not ready to show Ocarina. And I guess Wii Sports Resort is their other headliner, so you know, yeah.
We're doing great. I spoke to you.
Lock in, yeah. Lock in.
The lock-in feature.
I wouldn't mind doing
Gunner.
I like Kirby 64.
Very well.
Should we keep doing Kirby 64? Should we end? I should at least finish another level or two.
Expertise.
I don't really know that they have anything interesting to show here. I don't really know that we need to see Star Fox 64, Rhythm Heaven.
So it's helpful kind of break.
All these games are pretty much known quantities.
Thank you.
Like, we know what they are now, you know. I will say, I wouldn't mind seeing more Fire Emblem and seeing, like, how Persona-y it is, how Metaphor-y it is, but...
Talk about this, I don't think. But if you collect those checkpoints, say that
you know, it's not quite, even then, it's pretty straightforward. You know, yeah, it's got a calendar system. You spend your time. Looks like you can travel this time, like Metaphor.
That challenge, sure, Rob.
That's cool.
Rob wants the challenge.
I want the challenge, yeah. Here's the mysterious energy that Slippy was
They gotta do this every year, regardless if they have stuff to say. Regardless if they have stuff to show. You think they feel bad about that when they're going in there and it's like, yeah, this is an off year. We don't got nothing. Kit and Krista, did they ever talk about, like, how shit it is? Fire Emblem is nothing like Metaphor. You know what I mean? It's got some Persona stuff in it. It's got some Persona structure in it. There was a calendar. It looked like there was a little bit of a travel system. Travel system is very Metaphor. You know, with like choosing where you go per day, spending your days traveling and going to some objective thing. I can see that being pretty Persona or pretty adjacent to that.
Another reason to keep Slippy around is that you see that.
I'm thinking that'll be in that vein.
And if Slippy is down for the
Need to
count,
get is there a rock in this level? This level has the need a bomb to do bomb cutter. I love bomb cutter. You're loco, man. That means you're crazy, man.
It'll shoot back at you.
I know.
It's like soaking up their shots.
Wow, it has a shield. Wow. Wow.
Again, Peppy is warning you of that too, so he's giving you some tactics.
Terrible direct. No Kirby as well. Yeah, totally. That's really strange. Kirby usually has like something every few years, and it hasn't had anything since the 3D one. I wonder if just like the 3D DLC, you know, was like the main thing that they were doing for the last few years.
Yeah, it's a lie. I'm so glad.
I would like to see another 3D one.
Yeah.
Honestly, I do think it would be cool. I mean, personally, I do. I do think it'd be great to see a 64 type. I think it'd be nice to see another game in this vein with the combination of with like combos of moves and all that. Yeah, they should have September Direct. They got to do one. They really desperately need a good September Direct, and yeah, a mainline Kirby would be ideal, I think. And specifically a mainline Kirby that has, I think a mainline Kirby with a combo system would be, I'd be into that. I would buy that. I don't know if I'd buy another, unless it was 3D again. I'll say again, do a 3D Kirby with, combo system. Do a 3D Kirby where you're either combining your abilities or combining abilities and like, you know, Bird and all that, like in Dreamland 3. I think that would be good.
Team members alive, and
oh, we forgot the 7-year-old game Devil May Cry.
Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, just
I want it to be a challenge.
absolutely absurd that those were the ones they started with. It was absolutely a bad sign from the start.
Anyway, but we're getting new challenges in Hall of Viewer data, which is like more.
It was so obvious from the start. They just
into later in the
nothing to show. Nothing to show.
But yeah. As we kind of close this kind of
Metaphor is definitely on that level of like Clair Obscure, I'll say. But Metaphor and Deltarune, those are two great things to you know, pad out the thing. But again, you know, they're not really big reveals. They're just ports. They should not be your main thing.
You seem a little on edge.
Andross's invasion has found its way to our doorstep. His forces are laying siege to Corneria as we speak.
I love Bomb Cutter. Bomb Cutter is my favorite thing. I need to get Stone now because I need Stone Cutter, which is also one of my favorite abilities.
Libérez le système de Lailat et votre prix sera le mien.
Dans ce cas, marché conclu. C'est un plaisir de faire affaire avec vous, général.
Shout out to Bomb Cutter and Stone Cutter.
Vamos retomar o sistema do Andross, planeta por vez.
I'll buy this game just because, you know, I already said
guys, welcome back.
Doing it for extra life.
Show you another mode that's in the single player.
You're doing another mode of Star Fox?
Yeah, so we are entering challenge mode, and we're going to be choosing Macbeth for this one. As you can see with challenge mode, we have a number of challenges we're trying to complete as we're playing through, and we're going to be going on normal difficulty. By completing all of these challenges,
yeah, show more. Why not? They literally have nothing.
One of the things with all these different challenges that you unlock.
What else are they going to show? Devil May Cry 5?
We're just going to hop on in and get to gameplay. As I mentioned, we're going to be using the Landmaster, so we're going to be able to see a new vehicle for the Star Fox team.
I like it when you climb up this wall as the rat, but the low-key, the best ability, the best form of Stone Kirby is the best version of Stone Kirby is Bird. Bird is good.
As you can see, The
You have
Landmaster
to
boosts and rolls.
try several times to get bird, but once you do, you're a happy camper. Also, it's slower underwater, so let me get above water.
But it doesn't give me my my shield that I would generally
Fish
have.
cannot swim underwater.
Lasers will still hit.
Seems like it should.
Additionally, I can hover by holding L.
Here's the bird. We got the
For this
bird.
challenge, though, I'm
Now,
gonna be swapping
look at
between
this. Isn't this nice?
targeting as well as
It
normal
is
control.
invulnerable, though actually when it takes a hit,
I love how
it does
safe that,
untransform you,
that
so
swap
don't take a
is.
hit. Actually.
Not quite a first-person view, which I'm pretty happy it's not, because I don't know what the targeting system would look like inside of the Landmaster.
Oh, it's a gold ring.
Oh,
Or
I missed
not.
the gold ring.
Good
Oh,
game.
no.
Or not.
Good game.
Mouse targeting.
The bomb's gonna be useful.
Bomb is gonna be
Bombs are awesome.
Immediately.
Every time
It could have been.
I do this level,
It's
pretty
a little
much,
too early. I've been saying
I always
these
do
guys-
with the stone cutter.
Okay.
Because A, you have to get stone cutter for the bonus in the previous level, and B, you know, Kirby swimming around here is pretty slow.
Landmaster driving.
Well, that's
But
one of the things of the game. Even if you're not playing,
the
it's just
small
really fun to
bird
watch
swimming
because it
around
so
is actually
well done.
normal physics style.
It's exciting.
Do you actually save time on this, considering you have to fish around for the small bird?
Yeah.
Might not be actually that
There's more
efficient,
enemies.
but it always feels faster than me
A lot for this team.
than just regular swimming, and also all the fish and enemies in it just immediately die to your stony butt.
Start getting attacked.
That should be one at least.
Am I getting the Xenoblade stuff with the expansion pack, or are they making you pay?
He always has
Oh, they're probably making you pay.
Sassy boy.
But who knows? Like, the expansion pack did include a couple of the upgrade packs, right? Like Zelda and was Mario Wonder one? No, Mario Wonder. I think Mario Wonder.
I can get a few more coming up here.
I think only the first few of them that way. I do think it's a real bummer that like they stopped doing that and stopped including DLC. Hey, speaking of DLC, we didn't see Mario Kart World DLC. That was a bummer. That's like the DLC that we wanted, actually. You know, the Pocopia DLC. I've still not finished with Pocopia, so that doesn't really do it for me yet. But
I know. I was like.
not that.
Punching my chair here, like, come
Also,
on,
one of the bigger
Cactus.
pieces of news this during this thing, the Pocopia stuff.
I'm just like, oh, I can just double tap.
But
and
like,
it's
who
fine.
cares? Because it's, you know,
Like, these gates
known
drop
quantity
them
game
to
that's already
also
out.
kinda control
Also a game
the-
that low-key I bet a lot of people
Not
haven't
these
finished.
specifically. Those
I
are
mean,
kind
I
of-
haven't finished. I heard a lot of people said they finished it like week one. I don't know how they did that. I'm still plugging away at it a little bit every month,
Yeah, so
every
this is
few
an
weeks. It's been a
example
bit
of
since
one
I
of those
played it,
gates.
considering that there's been a bunch of really good games out recently, and they've been all quite rad, all quite fun.
Going for the rail locks isn't necessarily something that'll help me out right now because I really want to fight this boss.
So you don't necessarily need to complete all of the challenges in a single run
No.
through. Yeah, you can like do this and then try for a
Oh, you can
specific challenge.
this challenge mode. I guess this is a new thing.
To do all of them in one
I guess, you know, Star Fox is a thing where you want to like play it multiple times and do it you know, better on subsequent runs, etc., etc. That is within the purview of Star Fox, but not that exciting.
Oh, that's a good dodge though.
Sneaky.
I'm just gonna take the damage.
Finish this world and call it.
Nice.
Maybe finish this world and call it. I don't think they have. I don't think they have that much interesting to show here. Clearly, they're spending this much time with Star Fox.
It's okay.
Yeah, it looks like Star Fox 64, all right.
Oh, it does have a tail. There's a tail.
The character designs, you know, I'll say I think I like the character designs here more than I like the link that they showed for 2 seconds.
The Landmaster belongs to the land.
Also, voice acting in Link in Ocarina of Time. I don't know if I like that. Is everyone going to have voice acting?
So now it changes
Is it going to
things.
sound
We
like
have to
that? I
shoot
don't think
the
I like
back
that.
of the train now.
I'm not so sure about that Ocarina remake.
Classic.
I mean, hey, I'll say, like, if this gets them back to that old style, if they make another game that's like that, do you think they'll remake Majora's Mask the same way?
They have a whole series
They
of
could.
different attacks.
It'd be really cool if they like did Majora's Mask again, and like went heavy on the art style. You know, make it look like that. That like really stylized like art. You know.
I thought so as well.
I feel like they'll showcase more information on games.
Imagine what Expert is gonna be like.
Experts has the same difficulty as.
Do you feel like they'll show more about 2027 games later this year? I do think we'll see another direct. I do think they can't finish the year like this. They need to.
There's so much to pursue for.
This is not a good power up for this battle. I need to go get one.
Alright, so the results screen here. That's a lot of damage, sir.
It's fine. Slippy will fix it.
Begrudgingly.
Oh, he's
You
excited.
missed the G diffusers and the weapons.
There's like a whole system of all the things that you got hit or not hit. How about that? Let's get some bomb cutter.
Yeah, all right. Well, that
I
was
love
really
bomb
cool.
cutter.
So that's the end of our single-player kind of show of Star Fox. But don't go anywhere. We're actually gonna segue to the next segment, which is actually Splatoon Raiders. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Bye, everyone.
I was worried they were gonna say multiplayer Star Fox. Worried they're going to show off the multiplayer mode, which was never very good, and also I never played it that much. Considering, like, you know, when I was a kid, I don't think that was ever something that really interested me and my sister and all that, and, you know, didn't really do that much versus anyway, and even then we'd probably do it on the games that had good modes there.
Welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse.
I always wanted to try out the on foot mode in that regardless, because you know, it wasn't in you had to unlock it, but I never did, so what the fuck.
Live gameplay. One thing to keep in note.
You're interested in Xenoblade, but that probably should have been saved for a later direct, like closer to 2027. Yeah, like I said, I feel like this direct should have really fleshed out like what is happening this year. And in addition to like just not having that many games, the games that it did have are all pretty far out, pretty on the horizon, and maybe that's just a consequence of like you know, blowing their load early. I think they really did blow their load early.
The Inklings and the Octolings here, which are kind of half squid,
yeah.
half octopus, respectively.
I could always go. I could always play more Kirby 64. I could always keep going. There's like 3 worlds of it left. That wouldn't be that would be fun. I think Kirby 64 might be the slow-paced platformer that I love the most. Definitely my favorite Kirby game, personally.
This game has a lot of salvage beach detritus.
Yeah, upcycling.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I don't think they have that much to show. I don't think they have much more here. Looks like they're going to be showing Splatoon, and that's great, but
first of all, welcome. We're really happy that you're here.
Let's listen for a second. Are they going to say if it's an open world or if it's like a Left 4 Dead or? Oh, hang on. Let's keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. You know what? I want to know what this game is.
As either an Inkling or an Octoling.
I want to know what this game is. I want to know what it is structurally.
They shoot ink, right?
Get the game back up and let's actually find out. I'm actually curious about this. Okay, keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
Fine-tune your aiming.
I know how to aim in Splatoon, guys. Everyone does. There's been 3 of them so far. What is different about this one? How is it structured? Tell me that, and then we can leave.
I love it. It feels very intuitive. Yeah,
I don't like I like it more in like the Zelda games where you aim with the stick and also can adjust with the motion controls. It's with Splatoon you have to choose one or the other, and I don't like that as much.
Right, and there's a tank on my back that is slowly depleting. I'm gonna fire some into the ocean because why not? And once you're out of ink, you are empty.
What combo should I get?
Now,
right here, right now. I've just been doing a bunch of bomb cutter and stone cutter, so
but fast way to do that.
could get something different. The game is offering me a lot of stone, a lot of cutter.
You are slower on 2 legs, but if you are in ink, you can zoom and move really quick. You can't transform into your swim form outside of ink. I don't recommend this. I also do not recommend jumping into water because even though we look like
you'll die, yeah.
We are not safe there. And you can see that I'm at danger. At the bottom left, my health bar is pretty much done.
You all not know Splatoon? It's been like this for years.
Small fries especially love to like sneak up and just slap you with a spoon.
Has Treehouse always been like this? Have there been good Treehouses? I do think there have been good Treehouses. When they actually have a good game to show, when they actually have like a bonanza or like a, you know, a game to demo that you actually want to know about, it can be really good. But you kind of get the feeling when they don't. It's like, okay, so this is like Mario Party. You roll the dice, and then you move forward the number of spaces it says on the dice. Oh, well, sometimes, you know, it's not like that. Sometimes it's like, oh, it's the car moves forward, and then you're like, oh, that's not good. But, you know, they would have to explain that, and then you'd go, okay, I won't buy that one. But, you know, they gotta explain what they got, and if they got it's just self-explanatory.
Folks, is that you'll notice from here, if I fire, nothing is happening. Really pay attention for a hit marker like that, because that means you're
oh, you gotta know when you can hit and when you can't hit. Insightful. I'm sure. Has that been the case always? I bet that's been the case always.
Yeah.
They're really reaching for things to talk about if they are talking about minor aspects of the UI.
You can see the health bar down in the bottom left, kind of ticking down. Which is, we should mention, that's a new mechanic here in Splatoon Raiders and other.
Oh, they added a health bar. I was about to say, like, they're talking about the health bar. How bored are they? That's actually a new thing, though. So that is kind of what I wanted to actually hear from this segment. So I wanted to hear what's new.
Yeah, you can't be trapped on a.
They just say surf between islands? There's multiple islands? Okay.
Salmonids. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. So if you played other games in the Splatoon series, maybe you played Salmon Run, you'll recognize some of these characters. These are the Salmonids. They are fiercely territorial, and I don't.
So is it like a whole game of Salmon Run? Is it like
the thing is just the boldness of Salmonids.
What's it called? A resource extraction game?
Like,
is it like a Left 4 Dead? Is it like a
utensil of some kind? The small fryer, you know, there's no fear.
Is it like a Payday? What are we talking?
Or that, you know, these enemies are pretty weak.
How often do you shave? Every few days.
See little things like this where you can,
always before stream. Always before stream. And I just use an electric jobby. I don't I don't you know, do the razor and the foam anymore. I just sort of run it over enough times that it gets most everything. Never gets the stuff on the neck quite perfectly though. I don't know what's up with electric razors. They always struggle on the on these parts.
Oh, they got some skewers, right?
Always a little bit of remaining.
What is on that? Yeah, there's a food theme going through this game too. Just kind of forks, utensils.
Nice. Food theme, yeah.
Or maybe a spork. I can't tell. I'm gonna take off this way. One thing too, if you're a returning player and you're like, hey, what about like moves like squid roll? Don't worry, still here.
Yeah, it feels a lot like if you're familiar with the mechanics and the gameplay of.
Okay, it looks like you're sort of is this like a Bowser's Fury? Is this like a Bowser's Fury? Or are you like you got like a Mori situation? You can traverse the whole world.
are the same. It's also really satisfying to like swoosh through the ink, so don't be afraid, yeah, to try this game.
On the topic of fear, though.
Oh no! What are we gonna be afraid of? Oh gosh!
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's a big
Okay.
one. So this is something.
They're making it look really boring.
Yeah.
You know,
Not be familiar with
I'll
that,
say,
Salmon Ed.
like,
It's all
the
new
rate
for
at
this
which
game.
they're going
Yeah.
through, the rate at which they're explaining every step, and not going at like a normal player speed, kind of makes me feel, you know, I'll say, I don't think these are good demos. I feel like all these demos are just like, well, I guess with Star Fox, you literally can't speed it up, so that's like,
Sometimes they can drop a weapon.
there's nothing they can do there, but I feel like with a lot of these demos, you're just watching, and it's just moving
Which
at
is
the
also
rate
good
of
for
like
the Splatoon
5
series.
miles an hour,
Weapons that drop.
and
that's gonna be key
it's hard to make any game look good
gameplay
at 5 miles an
the adventure
hour.
here is finding new loot and new weapons.
I bet when there's like a giant bomb quick look, it'll actually look kind of fun, and they will make it good. That's what they said with the Mario Kart Treehouse. How do you mean? Like, people thought it would... I like Mario Kart World, so, you know...
A lonely set of islands.
Where they were not using the rails and not drifting? Gotcha, yeah.
Oh, was it?
That's so weird why they wouldn't want to make it look good. That's so weird why they wouldn't want to make it look good. Like, make it look good. Like, here, look, they're walking. They're walking. Put down some ink and fucking ink it.
Made a discovery.
Ink swim. Ink swim.
Something busted, apparently.
It's seen better days.
But you know, we're out here, we're in the islands, we gotta take whatever we can get, right? You know, you find something, you bring it back, you see what you can do with it.
Also, I would skip this cutscene. I would just be mashing the button right now.
Grudging help to get it back.
I would at the very least be making it like finish the dialogue.
So we're gonna quickly take you around there in a second.
I would at least push the button so that it finished the dialogue a little bit faster.
Exploration bot, and we'll show you some techniques with that later.
Okay,
but one
there's
of the most important
exploration
parts of
bot?
the bot
Okay,
is that it
exploration
allows
bot.
you to take members of Deep Cut along with you to your exploration. But you may be asking yourself, who is Deep Cut? Of course, many people that are watching this and in this room know who
These are
Deep
just
Cut
bad
is,
demos.
but some of us may be new to them.
Bad
Myself
demonstration.
included. So Deep
All
Cut
it is
is
to
a
it.
member of a 3 group of musicians. And
They should
hosted the
they
Splat
should show it
Fest,
off but faster.
back in Splatlands.
Like just
Splatlands, in Splatoon
really make it
3.
look good.
And they
you
really
know?
love collecting treasure, and that's kind of how you met them. So
Yeah, I'm
you're
still
a good
surprised there's no
mechanic,
Mario Kart
and
DLC.
30 days ago,
I'm still
while you were
surprised
looking
there's
for
not a lot of
treasure, you
stuff.
crash landed
You
on
know?
the Starlight Islands, and
It's
this is your
just a
hideout
very
ship.
weak. It was a very weak direct with nothing really to with nothing really.
That's Big Man on the right. That's Fry on the left. If you really don't want to be, if you want to be an unfriendly,
Doesn't sound like they care about the game much.
Kind of a big thing in Splatoon, at least in my mind.
I've been watching a lot of The Office. This guy gives me like Toby vibes. Oh, yeah, that's Big Man. That's the other one on the right. That's yeah, that's
And the other
what it is.
character here is the
It's just
player
a
character,
very
right? So you're playing
boring
as the
way
mechanic,
to
who is
describe a
mostly
game.
responsible for everything that you see here on the base. Kind of a mechanical genius. You know, Deep Cut isn't that's not their forte. So most of what you see built here was a mechanic.
Yeah, and speaking of built, you might notice that on my back, there's a very different tank, and more importantly, there are gadgets hanging off of the right and left of me. So we're going to talk a little bit about this because this is something that the mechanic builds over the course of the adventure. So you get one
Finish
gadget when
this.
you start the game. and
Finish
you get
this
a tank
level.
for the first
Finish
time.
this level.
And I'm going to demo a few for you just to show you a couple.
I think I don't know. I really like was awake for enough of that explanation where I understand what this game is now, but
that's really helpful.
I don't think they're going to really give me a better impression. I don't think they are going to get there, and like all they can do else is show like some Rhythm Heaven, some some Fire Emblem.
There's a little timer, so each
I
guy
think
has
we
a
got a good
cooldown.
idea about
You
those
can still use the
games.
spin wheel on the left.
And I'm sure
they each have an
if
independent cooldown
like
timer.
I like
And
this
is a big
level a
change
lot.
for
Let's
this
do this
game and
level.
other games in the
Also,
Splatoon
let's get
series,
something
you had
that's
sub-weapons
fast.
that were typically
I
like a
get
bomb, that you would
is there a
throw.
good ice
So
cutter?
in Splatoon Raiders,
Like ice
sub-weapons are
cutter.
out and
Ooh,
gadgets
there's
are in.
ice.
So, and each gadget
Give me a
has,
cutter.
like, you know, we can just see with these two very different functions, different types of attacks. Some are more offensive.
One
some
more,
are
one more.
defensive.
Yeah, and we got a third one to show today.
I think this level's really cool with the pillars in the background and all that. With the pillars and
You can see
the
Jose equip that. It's not tied to your main
the
weapon.
the
But again,
fog,
this is, sort of what you
the
choose to equip.
cloudiness of it.
Based on which tank you have.
It's a cool sky aesthetic.
It really feels like a,
Well,
like
that's an okay
Oh,
move.
yeah. I'm gonna use that salt to just quickly refresh the cooldown.
Is there like a Japanese treehouse that is better? Is there like a does Japan have their own treehouse that's less boring? Honest question.
And you can actually see like how much numerical damage.
Good for
you're doing with
Japan
each
if they
type of
do.
gadget and each attack.
Oh yeah.
I'm happy
Alright,
for
we got a
you,
decision
Japan.
made.
All right, let's do it.
For gadgets, what do we want to bring with us?
This
right?
treehouse,
feel
I
like
don't know. People
I'm
like
kinda
Kit and
torn.
Krista,
I
right?
definitely wanna bring the splash
Was
hit.
it better
I feel
when
like,
Kit
the
and
splash
Krista
hit's
were
just
the
so aggressive and such
were
a
the
big
treehousers?
that,
I
think
remember
that's what
treehouse.
we take for the secondary.
You know, when they have something good to
I
demo,
think the
you are
spotlights,
interested in
you know,
seeing
like,
like, oh,
it's-
here's some
that's a good one to use
Mario
in combination
Odyssey.
with another one
Here's
that's more,
some
like offensive.
You know, I think
gives you
even
a little
when
bit
they
of
were doing
protection,
Bonanza,
helps
that
keep the
was
ground around you so you
stuff
get
you
more
want to
mobility.
see.
I
Though
think that's
also,
a good setup.
admittedly,
All right,
like
I'm
pretty
gonna
much
get
anyone
us
else
ready
playing
for
the
our next
demo
race. I'm gonna set
would
up
be
really
more
quick at our treasure
appealing.
map.
I say anyone
and
else.
we're gonna
I
go
guess I mean
to
like journalists who I care for.
Um,
You know, like they have done that in the past when like Yoshi Book was being like coming out. They did, you know, have journalists play it, and the journalists all posted their gameplay,
One thing to worth
you know, as
now that we're going
videos
on
or
our
whatever.
first real
You know,
raid,
Giant Bomb
the
had a
training
quick
wheels
look,
are
so
off.
on and so forth.
So you can
I'm
actually
not gonna
adjust
do
the
this.
difficulty setting
Not
of this
gonna do the
game,
hat.
And
No
that
hat today.
only affects difficulty of the battles. It doesn't affect the treasure you get. So I myself play as a tourist, and I have no shame in admitting that. So highly recommend if you just
There's
wanna,
a hard mode and an easy
enjoy
mode.
it
Got
a
it.
little bit at easier level.
And you'll notice that regardless of your skill level, you
We
are not
go.
alone on these raids. A member of Deep Cut is going to join you. It's a
So
bit
is
of a
that
tight
co-op?
fit.
Can you get like your
With us.
friends to
Fired
do
up,
that?
though.
Yeah, it's fired up though. Watch this. Yeah,
There
it's
you
very
go.
good.
Give me a booyah.
Yeah, just get that booyah.
And
in.
yeah,
It does
you
have
can-
like
you
a
can choose,
co-op.
like we said, which
Right?
member of
That's
Deep
like
Cut
the
you
whole
wanna bring
thing.
in
It's like a
the,
co-op,
whatever.
like a co-op
You see
Splatoon.
that, you've got support,
My
right?
impression.
Like, big man just jumping right in to like
Is it
start
like a
the
left?
fight.
I still
I
don't
would
know if
feel
it's like a
confident
Left
too
4
if I
Dead
was
or if
doing
it's like
a
an
shooter
open
like that.
world or.
Yeah, and of course, there's a returning enemy. A
It
scrapper,
seems to
right?
me
You
like
wanna
a demo
knock
like
down
this
its,
should
you know, take it down for a second
tell
with
me.
shield and then
Someone else
fight
tell
it.
me.
Um,
Someone
while
else
it's
just
fighting
explain
it,
it to
you
me.
can't really-
What is this game?
I love these
The
top
Treehouse
zones,
guys.
because
It's
much
not
like the
the.
Chum prior, they
It's
just
not
have
getting
no range,
through.
so
It's not
they'll
clear.
bring those
So far, I've learned from
down.
Treehouse that you can become a squid and you can ink up the world, and there's some new crap. There is co-op online. It's single player only, says Rock Party. There is co-op online, says 06i. No one knows. No one knows about this one.
They're out here. They also got more.
I think there's co-op online.
A lot of their strength comes in
I
numbers,
believe
I feel
that.
like. So if you see one salmon,
It
it's
makes
probably
sense.
a lot more behind it.
All right, now that you cleared out those enemies there,
Let's
you can go
bail.
ahead
Let's
and
bail.
use
We
the
out.
bot to drill.
Kirby 64 is good.
And that's gonna give you
Well,
some
it is
Firelight
single player
shards. That's
focused, but
a-
co-op online
a
is true.
resource
Okay,
that's
cool.
specific to this Firelight
I don't
items
think
here, and
anyone
that's gonna
knows
help
what
you
this
upgrade
game
some
is.
stuff
I don't
back
think
in
anyone
the
knows what this game is. I don't even know if
Loop
these
is
people know what the game
kind of the
is.
most important part of this game, and you're going to need Spiralight to get a lot of it. So
You
definitely
think it's a
wanna collaborate and
roguelike?
make sure
You think it's a roguelike? Does
you can see
anything
how
we've
there's a-
seen here indicate roguelike?
That was a bot.
Is it a roguelike?
Because that was a wall that I think.
If it's a roguelike, they should just say it. Am I crazy?
But through the magic of the bot,
They should say it's a roguelike if it's a roguelike.
Some particular
Use the word roguelike. People will understand. And if not, they can Google it. Or they can ask. I was about to say they can ask their AI, their ChatGPT.
Called over to you.
They should Google it. Stick with Google, kids. Google is also AI now, largely.
any number of situations.
Especially because of the nature of the combat.
Sad.
It's like a numbers game.
Sad.
Like the salmonids are just swarming you.
What is this game? What is this game?
Those big floaty jumps and kind of get out of trouble.
Yeah, get an aerial advantage.
Let's bail. Let's get out of here. That's enough.
There's a huge like explosion of ink that follows.
It's time to bail. I got enough of a taste. I feel like I've watched enough of this Treehouse. I think I'd rather watch anime now with the rest of my day. Has today's shows aired yet? Have today's shows aired yet? It is early in the morning. Maybe they haven't aired yet.
I'm gonna get a little closer to that plant and do it again. Just
let me see. Let me look on AniList. Have they aired? Yes. Love Game, Marriage Toxin, Second Prettiest, and Aaron have all aired. Okay. I could watch all those shows. Wow. I think I would like to watch all those shows and do other stream prep things.
I like this buddy jump too, just because you're able to use
Lovely. Or other things that I need to do in my life other than watch television. In any case, it's better than this. Okay.
Yeah, and you also.
That's enough of Kirby. That's enough of the Nintendo Direct and the following Treehouse.
The game kind of halfway.
Let's pull up the schedule and talk about what's on it. So,
First of all, use my satellites to keep them back, and then charge in.
All right, that's gonna do it for tonight. That's gonna do it for tonight. Let's take the volume of the Direct plus Nintendo Treehouse Live down. It continues to be a big week here on the channel. I've been doing on Sunday. I did 11 hours of Wind Waker randomizer with max settings, and that's going. We checked over half the locations in the randomizer, and have not found the sword yet, so that's fun. I'm hoping to finish it tomorrow within another 11-hour stream. But we'll see what happens. We might have to come back on Thursday, but I reckon tomorrow should be it. That will be at 2:30 p.m. Central, and that'll be going long. Expect a long stream, considering how it's all told going to be the longest randomizer I've ever done. After that, I should have a nice relaxing Thursday, and then be back for the Mario Maker on Friday. The usual Mario Maker on Friday, and then on Monday, Donkey Kong 64 101% will start, which is the next playthrough. Wow, you can look at calendar. Wow, look at calendar. It tells you what's coming up, and in a more visual format, and also what's coming up later this month, right, I'm switching. Like Grow Home and Grow Up, a double header, both games in one stream. Mario Sunshine Randomizer, and the annual July 4th stream, which will be happening on July 4th, and will be me playing through Super Mario Maker 2 single player. I did a bunch of the campaigns recently, a bunch of the previous July 4th. I did as many 2D Marios as I could get through, and the only one left is Mario Maker 2 itself, so that'll be fun. Haven't played that single player since it came out, basically, so we'll see all of it on July 4th. That's all what's coming up. I will see y'all tomorrow for that's all coming up. I'll see y'all tomorrow for Wind Waker Randomizer and Friday for viewer levels. Maybe Thursday for even more Wind Waker. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I am hoping to finish it, but that when you have everything randomized, including rupees, there's so many fucking checks. It's a massive undertaking, and we still haven't found the sword yet. I'm pretty sure I did not set this up to be swordless, so the sword's gotta be there somewhere. How have we not found it? I don't know. We'll find out next time. Look forward to that. Let me send the Twitch people somewhere. Let me see who's going. Let me see who's online. Let me raid. Looks like they're taking a break. Well, that's perfect because I'm leaving. I've gotten what I came for. Is anyone still doing Nintendo Direct reaction? Yeah, Daft Husky is. Okay, I'll send you over there. Maybe he's going to continue watching, and you can continue watching with him if you want to continue watching. I'm done. I'm done here. There's nothing more for me to say. These, oh look, it's Rhythm Heaven. Very nice. The shit direct. What can I say? That was not a great direct. Hopefully next time they'll have more. Hopefully there are games coming out this year that will be exciting. Oh, that's not, wasn't a good one. Wasn't a good one. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow for Wind Waker. I'll see you Friday for, Mario Maker. I'll see you Monday for Donkey Kong 64. I'll see you various times in the future for various more streams. Give your love to the VOD and also to the short form content. I will see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow. Wednesday is the day what it is tomorrow. Goodbye, folks. Good day. It's only 11 a.m., so it's not that late. Good day. Goodbye. Later. See you tomorrow.